Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and just any general Fallout fan basically. Today, I'm bringing you a breakdown slash analysis sort of thing on the Fallout 4 trailer. This is all speculation, so don't take any of this too hard if this all turns out to be bullshit. But yeah, so if I get anything right, that'd be pretty cool. But I doubt I will. This is, as I said, just speculation. So without further ado, let's get this on the road. So straight away, this is looking pretty fucking cool. Now, here's coming up the most important part of the trailer. If you miss this, you won't see it ever again. So just wait for it, Just wait. Almost there. Dog! Dog! Dog. Nah, but anyway, let's be a bit more serious here. So, when it switches back here, we can see the Mr. Handy carrying some sugar bombs, which is pretty damn cool. Nice throwback. And along this hallway, as you can see to the right, next to the dog, there's a Mr. Handy box. Now that's pretty cool. I don't think we've ever seen one of those before. Nice little Nuka-Cola truck on the thing there. Now, the music you can hear next to the crib, that's from the prologue in Fallout 3, if you didn't notice already. Now, I'm just gonna pause here, and I'm gonna talk a bit about the blinking back and forward between pre-war and post-war. Um, my my idea for this, or at least what I think would be cool, is somehow the pre-war bit is like the prologue to the game, like maybe the tutorial area, sort of like the vault in Fallout 3, and then perhaps like your family goes into the vault, and then it's like so many years later, and you're a descendant of that character at the start. Who knows? That'd be pretty damn cool. As you can see, there's some fancy pre-war vehicles. Now, I really like the look of the red one on the right, like the red sports car looking thing. It looks fairly beast. And as you can see, there's the vertibird flying through the sky. So that's probably the Enclave, or well, not the Enclave, but whoever became the Enclave, sort of thing. Now let's get back into this. Oh, I just came myself. So as we can hear, Ron Perlman's back, so that's pretty fucking cool. I mean, who doesn't love Ron Perlman, right? So he's back narrating as we thought he would be, seeing as he did semi leak something the other day. He was asked in a Comic Con somewhere, can't remember where it was, if he'd be in Fallout 4 basically, and he said he neither can, not he can't and won't say anything about that. It was something along those lines. I don't have the exact thing on the screen, so I don't entirely know, but it was roughly along those lines. Now, this new vault door is fairly cool. It's colourful, it's different, I like that. This ship here, this, if I'm right anyway, it's the Tea Party ship, the Boston Tea Party ship. I might be completely wrong, but seeing as it's in Boston, it would sort of make sense. I don't know. I'm again, as I said, speculation, but that's my take on it anyway. Now here, as we can see, we've got a nice little poster in the back, which we'd seen in Fallout New Vegas before, I think. I can't quite recall what it is. But on the left, this is the most important thing. Strip club, oh yeah. No, anyway, this man walking through the street, he looks a lot like the mysterious stranger part from Fallout 3. I know, again, that's probably not that, but it looks like that guy. Now here, these, at first I thought they was just armoured soldiers, like Brotherhood of Steel soldiers or something, but if you have a look in the background, hanging from the spikes, they're what looks to be gore bags, so that leads me to believe that these may be super mutants, which, I mean, of course super mutants would be returning, but still, it's pretty cool that they're in the trailer. So, I mean, if you just take a closer look, I'll pause the image on screen, it looks a lot like super mutants. Pretty cool. We're gonna die a lot. Now, in this next bit, as you can see, it looks like Vertibirds finally have an interior, and we see later on in the trailer that they might play quite a big part in it, which would be pretty cool, like using them to travel throughout Boston and just fly around and have fun, basically. Now, this bit, I'm going to put this on repeat a few times, just while I talk about it. The animations for these ghouls, like, well, what I'm going to guess are ghouls anyway, or feral ghouls at least, it's so fluid and, like, zombie-like almost, and actually quite scary. Now, I remember when I first played Fallout 3, the ghouls terrified me. I don't know why, because they weren't that scary. I think it was just the noise of them in the subway stations. Like, you go down and you just hear the... I don't know. It scared me. But these look fairly terrifying. Like, the way they're jumping around and throwing everything around, like, it looks so fluid and just nice. And from what I can tell anyway, this whole trailer seems to be in-engine. So... or at least it looks like it is. So if that's what they're going to be like in-game, I'm going to shit myself. Now, as we can see here, the like more populated areas, they seem to be a lot more bustling and busy. Like, Fallout and the Elder Scrolls games sort of lacked this. Like, in between areas, it was just empty, and then you'd find a city with loads of people, but they'd all be in the city. They wouldn't move around outside it, basically. Now, from what we've seen from this, it looks like the whole... like, Wasteland is a lot more populated now, which I like, because, I don't know, in an RPG I just enjoy there being people around everywhere. Now, sort of like The Witcher 3, that done that quite well. Like, if you're just walking along the roads, you'll see people, like, just strolling about, maybe, like, merchants and that. Now, Fallout New Vegas did have that, but it wasn't, I don't know, in my opinion, it didn't work the best. I don't know, it just didn't feel as immersive as it should have. Anyway, let's get on to the next part. Now this looks fucking interesting. An airship. This also like leads me to believe that flying will be a major part of the transportation. As we can see, there's an airship and a vertibird flying through the sky over this statue. I forgot who that is, and oh well, I'll put an annotation on the screen or something if I remember. But yeah, like that leads me to believe that flying is going to play a big part. It might not. It might just be things that happen overhead. Who knows? But yeah, it looks pretty cool. We need to be looking out for something on screen here. As you can see, GNN poster. Now that's Galaxy News Network, the owners of Galaxy News Radio, so that could possibly be a return of Three Dog. It might just be a little shout out, I don't know, well not shout out, but like reference. I have no idea, but I want to believe that's a return of Three Dog. Maybe even just as like a automated thing like Mr. New Vegas in Fallout New Vegas. Even something like that, because as you know, you can kill him in Fallout 3, so I guess to make it seem, I don't know, like to fit both sides, if you did kill him beforehand, it would still fit in, like it's an automated Three Dog. That'd be fucking cool, because I love Three Dog. What leads me to believe that Three Dog is returning as well is his voice actor, Eric Todd Dellums, I don't know how you say his last name, I think it's something like that. He tweeted quite a while ago that all Three Dog fans and Fallout fans should be looking forward to something else Three Dog related. It was something along those lines anyway. I'll put the tweet up on screen just now. Now that also leads me to believe that Three Dog's returning, which would be crazy cool because, as I said, I love Three Dog. Now, the cityscapes, everything seems to be a lot more bustling, and I'd love to look at that vertical vault door. That was cool. Okay, so this nuclear cloud. If we witness something like that in game, I will come myself. Just saying, that's so cool looking. Dog. Yeah. All right, now this is what's getting me very excited. And now I'm gonna do a little analysis of the actual concept art that includes this area, but I'm just going to briefly talk about it just now. This looks like you can build your own armor or perhaps customize it, which I think would be fucking amazing. Pretty much. Like, that's something I've wanted in Fallout for, well, ever since I played Fallout 3. Because I started with Fallout 3, like, oh, you're Fallout nerd, yeah. I started with 3, and then went back and played 1 and 2, and then New Vegas came out. So, yeah, this is something like jury-rigging armor, like customizing it to suit your needs. I don't know, it's something that I've always wanted in Fallout, because I think it'd just be really cool. So, by the looks of things, that may be coming into the game. Dog! Now, this is a new Pip-Boy, by the looks of things. Like, you don't see the normal knobs that are on it, or on the on the Fallout 3 New Vegas Pip-Boy anyway, it looks slightly different. Like it's not like crazy different, but it's different enough, if that makes sense.
Let's go, pal.
Now there, as you heard, the protagonist may or may not have a voice. Now I don't know if this is just for the trailer, but if he does have a voice, I don't know how I feel about that. Now, before this trailer even came out, it was leaked ages ago. There was a sort of script thing, and like whether that's real or not, I don't know. But it did say that the protagonist was going to have a voice and blah 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 blah. And now it seems like that's possibly true. As I said, I don't know how I feel about that. If it like works well, then fair enough. Because I don't want it to be like a set character, like say Geralt from The Witcher. That is a set character. That's not a custom character. But Fallout is like renowned for like letting you play however you want, make your character your own way. And if it has a preset voice, it sort of feels a bit weird. Like say I wanted to make a lunatic, like some complete raving loony, like, and then he has a nice calm normal voice. I don't think that'd fit. But I don't know. I guess we'll see how they pull it off. Maybe there'll be like different voices you can pick. Who knows? Now, also, just to mention, the gun he was holding, it looked like some sort of like homemade energy weapon, maybe. Like it looks like a normal weapons frame, but then you see like, I don't know, you see like things on top, which leads me to believe that you can make your own weapons, which would be crazy cool. Because again, as I said, like making your own armor and weapons, that's one of the things I've always wanted to be in Fallout. Just because that'd be so unbelievably cool. And also, just quick mention, the vault suit, it looks like, again, I'll put it on screen, it looks more like the original vault suits, like the Vault 13 suit, I think it was, from Fallout 1 box art. I think it was Fallout 1, I can't remember. But it looks like they're going back to more of a vintage look, which I like, because, I don't know, it looks nice throwback. So, Fallout 4. Crazy. I don't know what to expect. It looks beautiful, I think, anyway. Everyone's like, oh, the trailer's horrible and the graphics. Yeah. I like that it's more colourful and all that. It's not grey and, well, not grey rather. It's not brown and green like New Vegas and Fallout 3 were. So, I mean, it looks nice. It looks nice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this trailer breakdown. Sorry if it was a bit shit. Like, I've never done one of these before. I just sort of wanted to because I love Fallout. Fallout. Yeah, so feel free to leave comments on how you think it's going to pan out. If you think I got anything wrong, please tell me. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to Fallout 4 as much as I am, because it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so rate, comment, subscribe, and as I said, leave a comment on your opinions